champions! We did it! What? National
right there,
champs!
national
Go Cats,
champions!
baby! Top
Go
of college
Cats.
basketball.
Go Cats.
We did it. We are the #1 team in college basketball. Alexandra, it is great to be a Wildcat.
It is great to be a Wildcat.
Yeah, and we have to do a show now first, so we should
okay,
probably should we compose ourselves like
Yeah, okay. Welcome to State of the Nation.
Your inside pass to Villanova Athletics by the nation for the nation. My name is Pat Ralph.
And I'm Alexandra Hernandez.
So, Alexandra, we barely have our voices.
No.
Which is
Go
okay.
on.
It's totally worth it. You were here for the game in the pavilion. You were in the streets in Lancaster and Ithan. Tell me all about it.
The pavilion was honestly crazy. It was awesome to be here at home when we won. The shot went up. Jenkins drained the three, and we all lost it. Confetti started going off. Everyone started rushing Lancaster. Everyone was on campus. In the streets, it was honestly insane, and it was probably one of the best nights of my life.
That's awesome and stuff. It sounds like it was just the place to be, like being there on campus with all the students and student body. Like, I mean, that's just something you'll never forget, you know?
Yeah, but you were in Houston. You were courtside, so just tell me about that experience.
Yeah, so we were behind the hoop. I was kind of to the left of the hoop. Saw the ball, Arch coming down. We thought Arch was going to take the shot. And he gave it to Jenkins, and it looked like a good look from where I was. And the ball looked good. And I was like, it was kind of frozen. It was just coming and coming. And then when it went in, and the fireworks went off, and the confetti, it was just pandemonium. People were crying. I was crying. It was so emotional. And it was just an amazing experience. And it's something you'll never forget. I mean, that was one of the greatest college basketball games we'll ever see.
It was, and I think that the last time that a team won on a buzzer beater was, I think, in '83 with State, which is really funny because we lost to them last year. But now we're on top, first national championship in 31 years.
Yes, 1985. So now we've got
it's
two.
Amazing.
And you know, it's pretty cool for us as seniors being national champs,
Yeah.
going out on top. We got to see this team grow from our freshman year to now. It's pretty special seeing where this program has gone and where it could go after this, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Now, one of the things we always talk about with Villanova Athletics and Villanova basketball, which has been mentioned over the last few days, is the connection between the student athlete and the non-student athlete. Our athletic program really emphasizes the student athlete and the non-student athlete, or NARP as some would say, a non-athlete regular person, being together as one. One of the things we have for us tonight on the show is one lucky boy gets the opportunity to take the court and play one-on-one against a women's basketball player. Why don't we go to the tape and find out what happened when they took to the court?
Today we have athlete versus NARP.
Adrianna Hahn.
Yes, let's say it together. 90% free throw percent.
Benny Chen, number 31. If you're wondering what he does with his life, it's called finance.
And
with a
member
3.8
of the
GPA.
ASA. Let's get it. Let's get into the action.
All right, just a little bit about basketball. There's a certain level of swag you have to have.
And okay.
Like
three.
I said about that swag.
I thought
you're
this
wearing
was a pickup
socks
game. It's twos and ones, but
and
okay.
Euro cuts. You need
Yes.
to actually be good. All right, Benny, let's see what you got. Adrianna.
What? Benny.
Benny,
The socks need to be a little higher.
your
in order
ankles,
yeah,
buddy.
it
Your
messes up with the
ankles.
equilibrium.
Let's just see what she's
okay.
got.
What?
A little behind.
Didn't they say don't
Adrianna's
jump?
pretty damn good.
You learned
pretty
that
damn good.
in middle school. Don't jump, please.
It's just
7-0. Oh, wait. Oh. Benny, I know what the issue is. I know right now. It's the shorts. The shorts are not high enough, Monty.
See, it's the thing about wedgies, though. If you're going to play to the fullest of your potential, you got to have at least a little bit of wiggle room.
See, no,
Is it working for Benny?
I think maybe it's. Oh wow,
okay.
miss. Okay.
So this
He's
is
not-
the start of every David and Goliath story,
Benny is
Benny.
going to
All right,
win.
this is
Benny's
your
go-
chance. Not
Benny.
your chance anymore.
You have to hit her with the pump fake. Somebody call Coach Wright. Look at this. Look at it. That was horrible defense.
Once again, no box out. Like,
Here's the-
there's certain fundamentals of basketball, Benny, that me and you
Even if you
gotta go
make
over.
it,
And there's a little.
even if the shot goes in, I need you to box out. Somebody call Coach. What the? What? What? Are you trying? She's like laughing at.
Okay, so there's a little adage I learned when I was a kid.
Okay.
It's called put one foot in front of the other.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Walk
Somebody
out the,
call
walk out the
Brett
door,
Brown.
Benny. Walk out the door. It's
The Sixers could
16-0.
use her. Adrianna Hahn is absolutely killing.
This
them.
is the reasons why
16 to
she's
0.
Big Five, all freshman. You know, there's reasons.
She rookie of the year.
Rookie of the
Benny, slide your feet. You're too square.
All right, ball back, Benny, ball back right
Time
here.
for Benny.
This
Oh,
is where you
whoa,
get it.
whoa.
There.
Yeah, I thought it was going in that time. He
once
had the
again,
ball for
he's doing his
5
best.
seconds.
Look at the perspiration on that
Benny,
man's.
slide your feet.
Once again, Benny, no.
Sportsmanship, Benny. Don't hit.
Benny, there's
You
like...
teach these kids sportsmanship in rec ball. I don't understand.
He's a finance major. What else would you expect
And
from
part
him?
of the ASA. Wow, I need
With
to...
Euro swag like that...
And
all right,
okay.
rebound, bound. All right,
Okay, we
that's
got
what you
rebound.
have. And
Let's go! Bank, the bank is open. What? The bank is open. Benny is making a deposit because he is a finance major. Yes.
the half-court shot.
It's okay. And Benny got...
Oh, and that's how you follow up, Benny?
Okay, Benny, I was rooting for you to make that half-court shot. Now it's Adrianna Hahn's turn in 7.4
And?
seconds. Okay, and it's good.
Oh,
Chris Jenkins has nothing on that.
nothing. And if there's going to be something we take away from this, it's attitude and character.
And sportsmanship.
Great job, Benny Adrianna.
And we're back. So that was a pretty cool story, getting to see, the women's basketball players, student athlete going against a non-student athlete. A little one-on-one, little fun times on the court,
Yeah, that was awesome. Adrianna actually kind of schooled him.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see them play together.
Yeah, and she's actually really good. She was, I believe, Big Five Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
As a freshman, she's averaged, I think, over 10 points a
Yeah.
game. That's pretty cool,
It's awesome, and maybe next year we can bring home a national title for the women's.
Yeah.
And stop UConn with their 4-year streak now.
Exactly. I think it's destined. We got our men's championship now. Maybe the women can do it because we have a great women's program here.
We do.
You have great players like Adrianna could come in, and maybe we could, stop UConn. It'd be tough, but that would be pretty sick, wouldn't it?
I think we might be able to.
I think we could too.
Speaking of basketball and beating everyone, we actually just won the national championship, as we said. And as Pat said earlier, he was actually there in Houston for the Final Four, for the championship game, courtside. And so we got Lexi Nahl, one of our own, to actually call Pat when he was in Houston to talk about how hype the game was and just his whole experience there. So let's take it to Lexi.
Hello and welcome to State of the Nova Nation. I'm Lexi Nahl, and this is a new segment called Lexi's Line, where I take you directly into the action right here from my seat in the studio. Now tonight, in the wake of a very exciting victory, the men's basketball championship, I'm joined by our field correspondent, Pat Ralph. Now he's with us in Houston. Pat, we're gonna call in. Are you there?
Hey, Lexi. Yeah, I'm here in Houston. Beautiful 80-degree weather. Happy to be here. Couldn't be happier.
Give me an idea, Pat, what's going on down there? What's the vibe like in Houston right now?
Lexi, it's just as crazy down here in Houston as it is back at home. Everyone here is going crazy. When that shot went in, the stadium was pandemonium. Everyone was going nuts. The fans in the student section and the fans in the rest of the stadium were all going crazy because everybody knew this was a great moment in college basketball history and a great moment for Villanova. And everyone's just crying, hugging each other, embracing one another. I saw a security guard a few minutes ago. He had this face like he couldn't believe what just happened. The TBS guys right behind us, they were going crazy. The sideline reporters, even the people in the media who obviously have a job to be objective, they were going crazy too. So everybody knew how nuts it was. And yeah, everything's going crazy here, and it's a huge celebration, just like at home.
Well, there's definitely been lots of celebrating here tonight. So do you have any idea what are people's plans? What's going on now?
Yeah, Lexi, I think there's going to be a lot of celebrating here tonight in Houston. I think a lot of people are going to want to see what the players might be doing because I think they'll probably want to go out and celebrate. So people would want to celebrate with them. I know we have here, it's really cool in Houston, that each team has a designated bar that all their fans are going to. So that's what I know. I think a lot of what we've been doing the last couple of nights, and I'm sure Villanova students will be doing that tonight as well, Villanova students and Villanova alumni. So it'll be a lot of fun to celebrate and have a good time. And hopefully we'll see some of the players out there too, and it'll be just as much fun here as it is back at home.
Now, where did you watch the game from specifically?
I was in the student section. I was right behind the hoop. I was just to the left of the hoop. If you're looking at it from where Chris Jenkins shot it, I was diagonal to where I could see him let go of the ball. And when we let go of it, it looked good. And as you saw probably on TV, we had great seats, could see everything really well. It was great being right on the court. And it was, as I've said before, an amazing experience being there right in the center of the action, having a great sight to see the national championship. Couldn't ask for a better seat in a football stadium.
Great. Now, can you give me an idea? What was it like to see that Chris Jenkins, that last shot? What did it feel like?
It was crazy. Like I said before, where my seat was, I was kind of diagonal to where he let go of the ball. And when he let go of it, it looked good. It just looked real good, and I thought it was going in. And then when it went in, it was like everything just froze. Everyone went crazy, jumping up and down, throwing chairs, throwing whatever they had. The fireworks went off, the confetti went off. It was incredible, and it was so surreal seeing the Villanova fans going crazy and screaming their heads off and crying and embracing each other, and the Carolina fans just stunned in silence and didn't know what to do with themselves. And it was just a surreal experience.
Now, as a senior, I know that this game must be doubly important for you. What is going on? Like, how are you feeling personally at this moment?
As a senior, and I know a lot of the fans here with me tonight are seniors. A lot of the seniors made the trek down here to Houston. It's very emotional going out on top with a national championship, seeing how far this team has come when we were freshmen, when the team was not that great, trying to get back to where it was, to where it is now, where it's the top of college basketball. It's very emotional. For me, I'll be honest, I was crying at the end of the game. I cried for probably about 30 minutes afterwards. I was very emotional being a Villanova fan my entire life, growing up in Villanova basketball. It was really a special moment, and I know it was special for my other classmates too, and it means so much to be able to see a national championship as a senior, going out on top. Couldn't ask for a better storybook ending.
Now, this certainly definitely means a lot to all the seniors who are in, Houston, who are here, what have you. So what is the craziest reaction you saw in person?
Well, I'd say other than me crying my head off for probably about 30 to 45 minutes after the game, and I'm still trying to get over my tears now, probably the craziest reaction I saw, other than students, was of Charles Barkley from TBS. Charles was sitting right behind us. Their little stage was set right behind us. And when that shot went up, he was sitting in the chair because they were getting ready to do the post-game show. He's sitting down, and he looks over. They have the TV monitors right in front of them. He looks over the TV, and he sees the shot going. He gets up, and he's jumping up. He's jumping around crazy like he's a Villanova student running around the stage. And it was incredible seeing that. It's gone viral. I'm sure you're going to see it probably pretty soon. It is amazing, and that was right when for us. Like, this is awesome. Even the people in the media know how special this is for us.
Was it tense in there? What was it like right before that buzzer?
Very tense in there. Marcus Page hit that shot, that double clutch three. Still know how it went in, but I had this terrible feeling it was going in because Marcus Page is a big-time player, makes big plays. When he made that, a lot of momentum went to North Carolina, and people thought, uh-oh, here we go. We're going to overtime. Carolina came back from down 10 with 3 to play. All the momentum was on their side. But when we drew up that play, and everyone just remembered, we got 4.7 seconds left. They always say 40 minutes of Villanova basketball. We try to remind ourselves that. And you know what happened? They came down. Arch made a great pass to Jenkins and sunk it. And we didn't need overtime. We took care of business in the 4.7 seconds they gave us. So it was pretty awesome. It was tense, but great sense of relief when that game ended.
Thank you so much for joining us, Pat. No, I'm looking forward to having you back here at the studio. But for now, go out, celebrate in Houston, and have a great night.
Thank you so much, Lexi, for the opportunity to talk to you. Be safe. Have fun at the Nation tonight. We'll have fun down here in Houston, too. Great catching up with you, and I'll see you when I get back. Take care.
For State of the Nova Nation, I'm Lexi Nahl, and this was Lexi's Line.
And we're back on State of the Nova Nation. So super cool that Lexi got to catch up with you in Houston. So again, what was that like?
Yeah, like I said in the opening, it was just amazing being there with the team. You're in Houston with so many other students, especially seniors. The seats were great, right behind the hoop.
Yeah, you had great seats. You could see Charles Barkley, right?
Yeah, I was literally behind Charles Barkley. He actually talked to us before the game. It was really awesome. As you say, you could see a lot of legends of the game, a lot of great coaches, great players, because it's the Final Four. It's the biggest stage in college basketball. It's a dream of mine to always want to go to that, being a huge basketball fan. And being in Houston, when we go around the city, you have Villanova fans or other college basketball fans come up to you saying, like, hey, I'm rooting for you guys on Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for you guys. That would be great. And you'd have other Villanova fans talking about what years they went to Villanova and talking about their Villanova experience. And it was really awesome being there. And there was so much fun stuff to do. And knowing that you were there to see that experience and the witness history is just something I'll never forget. And it's something that we all will never forget. We'll have those memories for the rest of our lives,
Yeah.
So one of our favorite segments on the show here is Jon's Time. Jon wants to rename the show, so we're going to call it Jon's Lair to make him feel good about himself. So we're going to go there now. He's going to talk about the riots that happened here on campus and, like Alexandra was talking about, the fun that students had after the win. Why don't we go to Jon now?
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I suppose you want a story, don't you? Well, I know a pretty good one about a group of Wildcats. Yes, it was long ago in the magical land of Lancaster that these Wildcats did something quite incredible. See, no one even believed in them, not even the king of ESPN. but that was because ESPN doesn't have a monetary contract with the team allowing them to air their games on television. That's a story for another day. Anywho, this group of Wildcats made it to the greatest battle of their lives against the evil Tar Heel Goblins from North Carolina. Boo! Anyway, the battle was hard fought. For a while, it looked like it could go either way. But at the end of the day, Chris Jenkins has ice in his damn veins, and they destroyed those Tar Heel Goblins. Anyway, after the victory, celebrations were wild. The villagers left their mead halls and flooded the streets to show their pride for their Wildcats. Why, fires were burned, trees were climbed. If I recall correctly, even shrubs were uprooted and burned in the fires. Not even the knights upon horses could stop the villagers from celebrating. In fact, yes, if I remember correctly, one of the villagers slapped a horse's ass and got thrown in the dungeon for it. Yes, what a great night that was. Anywho, as the villagers ended their celebrations hours and hours into the night, they went into their beds with a smile on their faces, saying, "Merry Chris Jenkinsmas to all, and to all, a good night. See you next time, Villanova."
And we're back. So, great show as always.
Great
especially
show.
championship edition of
I
State
know.
of the
There it
Nation.
is. National champions.
National champions.
It's going to live on in our hearts forever.
This is something, as we said, we've said it a million times already, but something you're never going to forget.
I
Something
could
you'll
say it a
always-
million more times. And
I'll say
it still wouldn't be old.
I'll say it a trillion more times. It's so old.
All right. Okay. He's
Let's
one
do
upping
it.
me
Let's
right
do
here.
it.
I see it.
No, it's just it's something that will live on with us and everything that we do, and it'll be the defining moment of our Villanova experience, especially that we're seniors and that we were here our final year getting to do this. It's just absolutely remarkable.
It's amazing. And I know it's like so cheesy to say this, but people are going to be like, where were you? And when the Wildcats won the 2016 national championship, and I'll be like, I was in the pavilion.
You were in the
I was
pavilion.
on campus.
There'll be video footage.
And then you can say, you know.
I was in Houston.
Exactly.
I was
We're
there for
already practicing our lines.
We already got this down for 30 years from now when we're back and we're these old,
We're like
washed up
old.
alumni
Exactly.
at the games.
Back in 2016.
Yeah, back in my prime. You know what I mean? Actually, I haven't left my prime yet. You know what I mean? I'm still in college.
We're still going to be in our prime 30 years from now.
We'll still be thinking we're in college. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? As you know, thank you very much for watching the show. You can always check us out at viewbenchmob.com. We always got good stuff there 24/7, always great content analysis on everything Villanova Athletics. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're everywhere. Check us out, viewbenchmob.com. That's where you can see our beautiful faces all the time.
Yeah. So thanks again for a great show. I'm Alexander Hernandez.
And I'm Pat Ralph.
Thanks for watching tonight.
State of the Nova Nation, your inside pass to Villanova Athletics. By the nation, for the nation. Have a great night.
Go Cats!
Go Cats! National champions, baby.
Hey, I feel like we should
We did it all the way.